Hello to my dear students. Welcome back to English grammar classes. And once again here is Preeti Gupta, your English teacher. And I am back with one more interesting video with a new topic. What is conjunction and types of conjunction? So what is a conjunction? A conjunction links words, phrases and clauses. Means a conjunction is a joining word. We use conjunctions to join two words, phrases, or clauses together to make one long sentence. So let us study about them in detail. So the first one is, what is a coordinating conjunction? A coordinating conjunction is a word that joins two independent clauses, sentences together. When a coordinating conjunction adds two sentences, it must be preceded by a comma. It means that when we join two independent clauses by a coordinating conjunction, then we must place a comma before the conjunction. Few coordinating conjunctions in English are for, and, nor, but, or, yet, and so. And to remember these coordinating conjunctions, an acrostic is there, that is fanboys. By this, you can easily remember which conjunctions are there. Now, few important points to remember. That is, when a coordinating conjunction adds two sentences, that is independent clause, it must be preceded by a comma. And the next one, when a coordinating conjunctions adds two words or phrases, a comma is not needed. Let us understand with example. Now here you can see it is written, I go to the library. Next part, I love to read books. Now these are two independent clauses and we have joined them by using a conjunction for, and you can easily see that it has been preceded by a comma. Now let us understand it with few more examples. Now here you can see it is written, it can connect a word to another word, phrase to phrase and clause to clause. Let us understand with example. I was alone and sad. Now we are joining two words, that is why we have not used comma. The second, I heard her putting something down and switch something on. So again the phrase is there, that is why we have not placed a comma. I cook and my siblings clean the house. One dependent and the other is independent clause. So we have not placed a comma there. So now let us quickly see when do we use these conjunctions. For also means because or one action is the cause of the other. The example, Jane stayed in the jungle for she loves Tarzan. And means in addition to. Example, Nemo and Dory are my friends. Nor means also not. He does not have a family, nor does he have a home. Or indicates choice or alternative, means what do you want to do first, eat or study. Yet has similar meaning to but. She did not study anything, yet she passed the exams. So means as a result. They can't attend my party, so I just had it cancelled. Now, let us study about the second conjunction, that is correlative conjunctions. Now, what is a correlative conjunction? Correlative conjunctions are words that work in pairs to join two equal elements, word phrases, or clauses. Now, with two equal grammatical elements, we means a noun with a noun, a pronoun with a pronoun, and an adjective with an adjective. Now, the most common correlative conjunctions are either or, neither nor, not only but also, both and. Now, let us understand them with examples. Either or. It is used to join two words, phrases, or clause. It means one out of the two options. We have a choice. Example, I can afford either you or her in my team. Another example, you either follow your passion or keep thinking about what others think about you. Let us understand the second one. Neither nor means both the sentences are negative. Neither my teacher nor my friends believed in me. Other example, Jim is neither a good friend nor a good human being. Now the next one, both and means focus on the inclusion, means addition. Both my friends and my families support me with what I do. I love both you and your family. The last one, not only but also. It is used, put emphasis on the elements, means he is not only famous but also a very humble person. Now, let us study about the third type of conjunction, that is subordinating conjunction. Now, what is a subordinating conjunction? A subordinating conjunction is a word or a group of words that comes in the beginning of a dependent clause and connects it to an independent clause. Now the points to remember is that it comes in the beginning of a dependent clause, and the second point, it joins the dependent clause with the independent clause. Let us understand it through examples. Now here you can see it is written, because I was angry with him. Before he dies, even if they kill me. All these examples are dependent clauses starting with subordinating conjunctions because, before, and even if. Now, if we join them to an independent clause, then what will be the sentence? First, I slapped him last night because I was angry with him. He wants to see the world before he dies. I will not betray my country even if they kill me. Now, how to punctuate a subordinating conjunction? If a sentence starts with an independent clause and is followed by a dependent clause, we do not need a comma or any other punctuation mark to add both clause. Means no comma is needed when we join an independent clause to a dependent clause. Now the second rule, when a sentence starts with a dependent clause and is followed by an independent clause, we must use a comma after the dependent clause to add both clauses. Means when a sentence starts with a dependent clause using a subordinating conjunction and we want to add an independent clause, we add and by separating it with a comma. Here you can see in the example, because I was angry with him, I slapped him. Now you can see the red part is the dependent clause starting with a subordinating conjunction because and we have added an independent clause. I slapped him using a comma. Before he dies, comma, he wants to see the world. Now the red part is dependent clause by a subordinating conjunction before, and the next part is independent clause. He wants to see the world. Same thing, even if they kill me, comma, I will not betray my country. Now here you can see is a list of few subordinating conjunctions and their usage. For time and places, we use after, before, when, since, till, until, as soon as, while, once, whenever, where, wherever. For cause and reason, as, because, since, so that, now that, as if, as though, in order that, least. For concession and contrast, though, although, even though, whereas. And for condition or comparison, while, if, unless, then, whether, as much as, whereas. Hope so, after watching this video, you will be easily able to use the various types of conjunctions.